Hello everyone, welcome back to Dakota's Political Circle, and today I am doing another prediction video for you guys. So this is the actual Trump versus Biden prediction that I do every month, and it is going to be the 15th tomorrow, so obviously I'm going to be posting it tomorrow and making it today, just like I always do. But today is going to be really interesting. So this prediction happened just after Trump almost got assassinated. So my prediction is going to vastly change from how it was going to be just a couple of days ago. This prediction is going to be wildly different. And honestly, in the next few months, my predictions are going to be way more different than what they probably would have been if Trump wouldn't have been almost assassinated. This assassination attempt is literally going to boost Trump's numbers by literally millions. And by so many polls are going to boost Trump maybe by 10, by 20. This assassination attempt is literally going to be Joe Biden's downfall. Even if it wasn't his fault, it is definitely going to be his downfall because of what just happened. So you're going to see in this video exactly what I think is going to happen in this November election for this month because of what just happened. And also, it's also my prediction in general. I honestly believe this prediction. Some of these will change from last month. So North Carolina and Georgia specifically, I did put them solid last month, and I do want to change that because a lot of people were upset about that. And I do agree with you guys. I don't think it's a good idea to put them solid. I thought it was last month, but I'm going to change that. But everything else is completely different, and you will see exactly what I mean. So let's get into it. I'm also going to talk about the polling as well afterwards, just to talk to you guys about that, because I mean, obviously polling hasn't changed much because of what polling hasn't came out after Trump almost got assassinated, but when it does come out, I'll obviously talk about that. But I will just talk about polling and tell you how I feel about it and stuff like that. So let's get into it. So the first, let's go with all the solid blue states, which in my opinion there's not many right now based on my scenario. So let's do it. So Washington, Oregon, California. I'm not putting Hawaii either. I will put Illinois. I'll put Massachusetts, Rhode Island, D.C., Maryland, Delaware. I'll also put Vermont. And I believe that might be all of the solid blue states I have right here. Yes, I believe that's all of the solid blue states. Now let's do the solid red states, which there is a bunch. So Utah, Alaska, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. You got Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska overall. Nebraska's third, Nebraska's first. Not Nebraska's second. You have North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana. You also have Texas in there. I'm also keeping that. Missouri, Alabama, South Carolina. You got also Florida in there. I'm also including that. Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana. Is there any more? I don't think there is any more. If there is, I will fill it back in if I do see it. Okay, now let's do the likely Biden states. So the likely Biden states in this scenario would actually be Hawaii and New York. I'm putting them in the likely scenario because of what just happened. This is going to be a completely different prediction because of what just happened. It is literally, this scenario completely changed because of that assassination attempt. If you were born during the Ronald Reagan days, you know what I mean. Because when Ronald Reagan was almost assassinated, his poll numbers, I believe, jumped up about 20 points. Which is just crazy to think. So this isn't far-fetched based on my prediction. And any other likely ones, I would include Connecticut and New Jersey in the likely scenario now. I don't think there is any other likely ones from what I can tell. No, yes, there are. Well, actually, no, I don't see any more likely. Okay, now for Donald Trump. So likely scenario for Donald Trump would be Nevada, Arizona, you got Georgia, you got North Carolina, and yeah, that's all of them for that. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. I almost forgot. Maine second would be hard R. Just wanted to put that in there. So now let's do the lean for Biden. So lean for Biden would actually be Colorado. I'm putting Colorado lean because of what just happened, obviously. And Colorado most likely would probably be either likely or solid if what happened yesterday didn't happen. So likely, so Colorado in the lean is very, very possible. It could be in the likely as well, but I'd say in the lean for based on the circumstances. Any more here? So lean. I would say Maine's first would actually be lean. The reason I say that is it is a very Democrat district, but I do think Trump is going to make a bunch of gains in Maine because of what just happened with the assassination attempt. There's going to be a bunch of gains, but Trump's not going to win Maine's first. I just think it'll be a bunch of gains in this scenario. And I don't think there is any more lean for Biden. So now let's go to Trump lean. So Trump lean states would be Pennsylvania, you got Michigan, and you got Wisconsin. I believe they will be all lean as of right now. As of this exact moment, they are all lean. In the long run, we'll see, but for now, they are lean in my opinion. And I think that is all the lean Trumps. Actually, no, there's one more. I think Nebraska second will be lean as of right now. I think it is lean because of obviously the circumstances that happened. Obviously, Nebraska second is a wild one. There's not been many polls that came out, so you never know what could actually be the polling in that area. But I think it's not as liberal as Maine's first. So I do think a lean is not too far-fetched. It could be tilt, but I would say lean just based on the circumstances that happened. And okay, I think there is no more Trump lean. So let's do Biden tilt. So there is only probably one Biden tilt I have here, and it is for New Mexico. The reason I don't put New Mexico in Trump's column is because I think New Mexico is a very liberal state, but Trump could win New Mexico because of what just happened. Trump really could win New Mexico. New Mexico, in my opinion, as of right now, is literally basically a toss-up state. And I think Trump could win New Mexico, but I'm going to say no for New Mexico. I don't want to go too far because of what happened. I don't want to go like crazy on it, but I do think New Mexico has really turned the corner because of the circumstances that did happen to Trump at his rally. I think New Mexico is really going to gain for Trump, and I do think Biden will have the advantage, but barely. Now for the Trump tilt, you have New Hampshire. I think New Hampshire and Maine are both going to be tilt because, obviously because of the circumstances, but also I think Trump is going to be turning the corner in these states very, very soon, and Trump will be officially at least either very, very close in these states to make it a toss-up, or it'll be or it'll be very close for basically for Biden. But you never really know because of all that. Hold on, my power cord is messing up. Okay, sorry about that. My power cord was messed up. But I do think Trump will be making gains in those states. And because of the circumstances, I do think Trump jumps up in the polls dramatically in a lot of these states. Now, obviously, in a month, you could see these definitely changing. But I would say that as of right now, Maine and New Hampshire are in play for Trump. And also these states as well. Minnesota and Virginia for Trump. I think Minnesota definitely is for Trump right now because of the circumstances, and Virginia. I think both are very possible to easily win for Trump. Now, Maine and New Hampshire are a little bit more far-fetched, but I do think Trump can win Minnesota and Virginia as of right now. I think Trump wins Maine and Virginia, and I do think Trump wins with 342 to 196. And if this actually happened in November, you will see the biggest red wave you have ever seen with Donald Trump in office. And you will see a big majority in the Senate, a big majority in the House. You will literally see the domination in this Trump administration when he gets into the White House. Now, obviously, New Mexico would be awesome. It would be 347. But as of right now, I really just want to put New Mexico in the blue because I don't want to go too far. I really don't want to go crazy with this. But Trump's going to make gains in New York. He's going to make gains in Colorado. He's going to make gains in states like California. I wouldn't say California is going to be likely, but I do think he's going to make gains. He's going to make gains in so many states, and he's going to win the popular vote, and he's going to win so many states. This could literally be Trump's map when it comes to November. Now, I do think New Hampshire and Maine are a little bit more far-fetched. But all the rest of this scenario, I think, is very likely because of what just happened at his rally. So 342 to 196 is my prediction for the month of July. It would have definitely been different if those circumstances didn't happen at his rally. But because of them happening, I do think this scenario is accurate as of right now. Now, obviously, polling hasn't come out yet, but this is just my prediction. This is why it's a prediction video. But I do think this is accurate in a lot of ways. Next month's obviously going to be a little bit different because obviously it's going to be a month past. But I do think some stuff is definitely going to be sticking because of what just happened. It's basically in this scenario because of Trump winning. Because of Trump. That happening to Trump and the way he reacted is going to win him the presidency, and there's just no doubt about it. And I also want to show you I just wanted to show you the RCP average just to show you. So Trump is leading by 2.7, but remember, these polls were conducted before that rally happened. These polls were conducted before the rally happened yesterday, which is the 13th. This is the newest poll was obviously 710. So Trump is leading already in those polls. And also Rasmussen also says +6. So I am very curious what the polls are going to look like when it comes to the polls after the rally. It's really going to show basically how everyone stands on this issue. And honestly, I do think a lot of people will be voting for Trump because of what just happened. You will be possibly seeing a Trump +4, a Trump +6 on average. And you could even see a Trump +8, maybe even a Trump +10 because of how much people despise what that shooter just did. But anyway, guys, also I want to show this just to show you guys. So these are the battleground states. Obviously, Trump leads every single one, but I do think he's going to skyrocket, obviously, when that polling comes out after what happened at the rally. So, but yeah, this is basically my prediction right here. So 342 to 196, a massive Trump victory, and you can see him even pick off states like New Mexico, and maybe try to get closer with the state of New Jersey, but I don't see it happening. But I do think this is a very likely scenario to happen. Even if the gains are closer, I do think this scenario is very possible. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to do this prediction video for you guys today. Just wanted to get it out of the way so I can post it tomorrow. But I do hope you guys enjoy this video. And let me know what you think is accurate and inaccurate. I could see people saying the Wisconsin and Pennsylvania being a lean scenario is inaccurate. But I also can see New Hampshire and Maine. People are going to really fight about that. But you got to remember, there's no polls out right now after this rally happened, and this is based on my prediction that a lot of this stuff just shot up because of what just happened. Next month's going to be different because obviously there's not going to be a shooting next month, and it'll obviously be after the Republican National Convention, so we'll know who Trump's VP is, so it'll be a little bit more accurate. But I just want to do this just to show you guys and do my monthly prediction. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. My Senate video will be out the next day. It'll be a little bit different as well because of what happened with Trump, but it's not going to be like a major difference because obviously the Senate is a little bit different than voting for Trump. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.